What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video today. Just want to kind of check in here. Have been doing more cardio lately. Started amping up my cardio sessions to about 6 times per week, and starting to do the Stairmaster for 45-minute sessions just because I'm just at about 8 weeks out, and I would assume I have at least another probably 10 pounds to 12, 14 pounds to lose. And I just want to make sure I give myself enough time to get there without, I guess, quote unquote, killing myself at the end. And not to say that 45 minutes on the Stairmaster right now isn't technically like killing myself, but like my food is still high. Like I'm still over 300 grams of carbs, 220 protein, around 60-65 fat, and I'm still losing. But I just want to make sure I don't have any worries getting there. So I'm amping my cardio up lately just to make sure I stay on track. I'd rather have, in my mind right now, the way that I see it, I'll probably be 2 weeks out where I'm like maybe a pound or so to lose, and I can kind of slowly take myself to that stage time, like peak week conditioning. So yeah, just want to check in, let you guys know that. I'm gonna film a back day, throw it up on the IG. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. It should be up by now. And yeah, I'm actually wearing this new Alpha Elite stringer, the pink. I'm not one of those guys that will get like a pink stringer. I'm that guy.
Prepare for light speed. Oh, the spaceship now, I'm a space cadet.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Friday. Start to the weekend here. It's about 4 o'clock. Just took a shower, got done from the gym. I don't know what I'm gonna hop on here and say. I guess a lot of things are in movement, just business-wise, work-wise, everything. A lot of chaos going on, but it's good. It's good. Being in these overwhelmed states, being in these states of unknowing, not knowing what's going to happen, what's going to turn out, what the outcome will be, is some of the best states you can be in your entire life. Okay? And listen very closely, because when you're in these uncomfortable, these like maybe fearful, or just like you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, that is the best spot in your life that you can be in. You need to bask in that feeling, enjoy it, celebrate it, look at it as a place for growth and as a term of growth. That's because when you're getting these feelings or these emotions, when you're making big decisions and you're not knowing what the outcome is, nothing's definite. Your life isn't definite. So why should you play it safe? Being alive is a fucking hazard. So why take something away from yourself, an opportunity, an ability, like a chance at something, if it just scares you a little bit or that you're uncertain about it? What you need to do is take that opportunity, run with it, and have faith and belief that everything will work out just fine. And you will see so many things in positive and, unknowing and knowing ways come to you in abundance, and it's going to change your life. We just got deep. So that's just kind of what I want to jump on here and say. In the midst of everything that's going on up here for me, I wanted to relay that onto you, because that's kind of how I'm dealing with it right now. And I want you to deal with that, the same kind of scenarios, the same kind of feelings, the same exact way. Celebrate the uneasy, the uncomfortable, the fearful times. We'll see you guys in the next clip. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Saturday. It's the 4th of May. I think it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. With you too, Mel. Eating a little protein shake here. About to go down to Chicago, hang out with some friends for the day, maybe do some work, maybe get some footage, see what happens. But just want to let you guys know that, because I figured you'd want to know that for whatever reason. But we'll see you guys in a little bit. What's going on, guys? So didn't get much content throughout the weekend, so I figured I would do a little topic here and talk to you guys about going out on the weekend. So I know most people that I work with, and I'm sure most of you watching this even, like to enjoy yourselves on the weekends. You like to go out with your friends, you like to go out drinking, you like to, you know, have fun, enjoy life, right? And as do I, and as you should. But I just want to give you a few tips on just alcohol related and just things you can prepare for a night out, you know, drinking and things like that. So for me, this is what I recommend to anybody. This is what I recommend to my clients that are currently doing this. You know, because I'm not going to, if somebody wants to go out and enjoy themselves on the weekends, they should be able to. You know, if I'm working with somebody, I'll give them my advice, what I think is going to work best for them, but, you know, I can't hold their hand to make sure that they deliver and they execute upon those tasks. So what I want to at least get across to them is that they can do these things in obviously small doses, and while also preparing for it, and while also, you know, being in the right, you know, having the right knowledge and what goes into it. So in terms of alcohol, if you're going to go out on a specific night and you're going out with friends, whatever it may be, what I recommend are two things. One is, if you know you're going on that particular night, I would prepare ahead of time in terms of macros and your calories. So what you would do here is cut your carbs and your fats probably in half. I would say between 50 and 60%. Take your carbs and fats out of your diet for that day, because that will allow room for the calories in the alcohol or the light beer or whatever you're going to be drinking that night to fill up those holes in terms of just your overall calorie intake. Because if you were to eat your full macros, fill your body up with all the nutrients it needs, and then pack on top of it, well, that's when you're going to be spilling over your macros. You're not going to be in that deficit or whatever you were in, and you're going to be, you know, your weight's going to fluctuate, and it's not going to be something sustainable for you, because you're going to go each week and you're going to continue to do that, and it's going to be very hard for you if you're losing weight, if you're in a deficit, to see those results. Now, another thing I would recommend is, if you are going out for the night, on top of cutting your macros in half by about 50 or 60%, would be to drink only 0-calorie mixers with your alcohol, with your vodka, with whiskey, whatever it may be. 0-calorie mixers, or you know, diet sodas or things like that, water with a lemon, things that will not add extra sugar and calories to your already calorie dense alcohol. So also with that would just be light beer. And I mean, just in general, those are my two tips, and definitely the two of the biggest tips I recommend to people, that if you're going to go out, I'm not going to stop you. You should not feel like you can't go out and you can't enjoy your time with friends and people like that. Obviously, I mean, when I go out, I'm not one to sit there and be like, okay, I had like 3 drinks, that's like 300 calories. Like, it's just not something I do, because, you know, I'm hanging out with friends, I'm enjoying myself, I'm enjoying my time, as you should too. But those are the best ways that you can prepare and at least be ready for, you know, adding those extra calories to your body while you're having a night out drinking. And then lastly, I mean, obviously not drinking at all would be the best, because putting alcohol in your body does kind of break down your protein synthesis by about 20-ish or 30% for the next like day or two, which kind of sucks. But that's just how it is. So yeah, I mean, if you don't drink, I mean, more power to you. That'll be the best case scenario. But if you do drink, you do like going out with your friends, I do too. Those are my 2 tips, and I hope those help. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap up the video. I'm gonna go out to brunch with my mom for Mother's Day today. We are going to some sort of buffet, but yeah, we're celebrating Mother's Day a little bit earlier, just because she and my dad are going out of town, and they're gonna be out of town next weekend. So we are celebrating Mother's Day today. Yeah, gonna go to a buffet, see what I can get from the buffet. Probably like some sort of egg white omelet or something, or I don't know. So we'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, that's it for this video. We'll see you guys next week. The shred continues.
Prepare for light speed.
Oh, the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet.